Hi guys. Well, I'm out in my shop this evening, and let me raise my chair up. Well, I'm out in the shop this evening. Been working outside today, helping my brother. We end up and put a water tank underneath his camper, and I just want to talk about the my family members. Some of them have been getting. I feel like they're getting ripped off by, my niece. So they went to put brakes on her car. She doesn't drive a lot of miles, and they charged her over $2,000 to put brakes and rotors on front and back on her car. You know, I to me, I have a problem with that. Maybe I'm very fortunate that I've been able to I fix everything myself, but you know, it just really bothers me when you got a local dealership that you know I feel like they're ripping you off, charging so much, and then basically sell you to you with a smile, saying that, "Oh, we done you the biggest favor ever," when they struggle to make rent and eat and all that. It just really bothers me, and it's happened to other people that I've known about. What I'm saying is, a lot of times, try to get a second opinion. Instead of sitting there and just relying, saying, "Oh, well, if you say it needs it, it needs it." Well, it could cost you lots of money. There's a lot of people out there that you got find an individual or something that can do brake work or light mechanic work, that won't charge you a whole lot. There's a lot of situations where you may have very light grooves in your brake rotors or something. We'll just go with that. You can put repads back on it to get you by for a while. They will wear in and they will seat and they will run fine. And a lot of times, they'll tell you, "Oh, well, you need new back brakes on it." Well, I have found in my years of doing stuff, you put front brakes on 2 or 3 times before you ever put back ones on. They just last longer because there's not as much force. So this is kind of a little bit of a rant. I just I just want to stress to people, that when they're struggling to make ends meet, and then they end up and trust the dealership, and some people have no choice. I do understand that they may not be mechanically inclined or whatever, but if you know somebody, or if you have a family member or a friend, just have them look it over and say, "Hey, what do you think? What's making this noise?" Instead of just immediately taking it to the dealer, and the dealers, they're out to make money. They're designed, when they make these check sheets, they don't have take into account that you may only drive, you know, a couple hundred miles a month, or things like that. You're not driving 100 miles a day, so you can get by for long periods of time, or they'll want to sell you tires. Oh, well, your tires are getting bad. Well, they don't take in account that, okay, this is my second vehicle that my husband drives to work, and he drives, 50 miles a week. I mean, those will last a long, long time. You know, I, I don't know. I just get a little irritated when I feel like I see people getting taken advantage of, where there's a lot of chances out there where you could actually get a second opinion. I mean, I believe in being all about safety, but people have gone so far from the old mom and pop garages of old, where they actually take into account, oh well, we know you're struggling, so therefore we're gonna cut you a little bit of a break, or hey, your tires are getting bad, but you need to think about that here in a couple months. You need to get that done. Well, they got a pre-organized checklist at these dealers that there is no gray area. They're designed to sell you stuff. So their checklist is like, it's either a pass or fail. There is no saying that, oh well, it's just barely worn, or well, it's just starting to make a noise. Well, they don't take into account that it's designed. These checklists that these dealers use are designed to sell you parts. They're in the business to make money, and I totally understand that. But there's a lot of chances out there. Especially the biggest ripoff I see is tires and brakes. They don't take into account that this is your second vehicle, or even if it's your primary vehicle. Well, I live in town and I work in town, and I put, you know, 20 miles a week or something on the car, or less. But they want to sell you, a $500 set of tires when you might be able to get just with one or two, or just little things like that, and this is a rant, I know, but like I said, I've had some family members that I felt like have got taken advantage of. We'll just put it that way, of being kind of naive and trusting. Um, I'll probably get a bunch of backlash on this, but I'm all on it. I'm big about helping people out any way I can, and and I understand I am very blessed being able to fix things and do mechanic work and everything on the side. So maybe I'm biased, but the main thing is get a second opinion. Go out and have somebody else, a friend or a family member or something, just say, hey, can you drive my car for a little bit? They're saying I need new tires, and they're wanting to charge me, $1,000 for 4 brand new tires that, you know, you might be able to buy an $80 or $90 tire, but they're giving you the premium for safety, and it costs you $250 a tire, you know. So, and they say, oh, well, we quoted you a set of tires, and if you don't know any different, they just robbed you out of, tons of money. And like I say, it bothers me to see people get taken advantage of. So, well, that's all I have for this evening. It's been nice out here. I didn't get a chance to work out here in the shop this evening. I need to do some cleanup work. As you can see, it's a disaster. But I'm pretty busy doing a lot of other stuff. So, anyway, thank you guys. Just click the button. I'm just starting out. Give me pointers. Tell me where I'm messing up, what things I can do better, because there's a long list of stuff I know I can do better. So, anyway, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful evening.